Hi there, and welcome once again to Amazon Traffic Monster. I'm Kev, and this is our module on social traffic sources. These are some of the different places you're going to put into effect those strategies you were talking about with groups and posting and blogging. So let's get right into it with the big four. Of course, the biggest social site out there, Facebook. There's bunches of different things you can do on Facebook. What we're mostly focusing on is getting involved with Facebook groups. First of all, you want to get involved with some groups, and then once you get comfortable in that, you want to start your own groups. And there's many different types of groups, and we'll go into that in a different segment. But Facebook is definitely the biggest one out there. And Pinterest. Pinterest is a phenomenon if you're not familiar with that. It's more of a picture posting site, but it's very social. A lot of people use it to search for different ideas. So it's a very popular social site. YouTube is a video hosting site. It's owned by Google. So there's a lot of different interesting things on YouTube to use. And the last one is Twitter. Twitter's, basically like instant messaging in mass form. So you get to send a bunch of messages out or quick links to pictures, and it can be very effective once you get big groups to be able to use Twitter to contact them and send some quick ideas out there. So each one of these we could go into detail, and they'd fill up a course all on their own. So that is the big four. Okay, now let's look at some overlooked sites or trending sites. These are sites that aren't part of the big four, obviously, but sites that you can still generate some great social traffic. Google Plus, and there's a bunch of options there. You can form groups, you can form friend circles, and we'll probably have a little segment on that in a separate video on Google Plus and some of the cool things you can do with Google Plus. Now, Yahoo Answers and Yahoo Groups is the same type of a deal. I like Yahoo Answers because you can get in there and put some answers out, and then as the same thing, they have groups as well you can join and start. Vimeo is an alternative to YouTube. It's a video hosting site. Some people like it a lot better. Flickr is a big depository for pictures. There's a lot of people who take it's like for photo junkies. So there's tons and tons of images on Flickr. That doesn't mean you can go use them, but you can go look at them, make comments on them. Maybe you can get to be friends with some of these people with their photos, and you can get to where you can use some of those photos. LinkedIn is one of my favorite sites. It's very much more professional based. So say you're looking to do something with cooking stuff. There's a bunch of different cooking professionals you can talk with, get into different groups. I'm in a group for skiing I really enjoy. So LinkedIn is a great way to get people and talk to people. That's often overlooked because it's more professional based as opposed to social based, but it still has a great social aspect to it. Stumbled Upon, we talked about earlier, as far as it's a new site, but you can still blog and post there. Tumblr, same type of a thing. So those are some great sites that are often overlooked, that are trending, that might not have as much competition as, say, Facebook, Pinterest, YouTube, and Twitter, but can be very effective as far as getting traffic to your sites. Okay, now these are some sites that are under the radar that people just might not be using as much. MetaCafe has a lot of video clips, a lot of like trailers. It's very much kind of like high school, college age type of market there. So that a lot of people use that, especially if they have like some trending watches or some other things they're trying to promote. It's not a bad place to put some videos. It's mostly videos in MetaCafe. Manteresting and Gentleman are kind of a Pinterest variation, more targeted towards men. That could be a good spot, especially if you have a lot of outdoor products or tools and stuff like that. That might be a good place to do some social interaction and get some targeted traffic that way. High Five is another kind of social site, kind of like Facebook and some of those others out there where people meet, friend each other, form groups, play social games. So that's kind of what High Five is all about. Zing is kind of a variation of LinkedIn that's growing. So there's another option if you feel like LinkedIn's a little more too complicated or too crowded for you. Zing is an option there. And of course, MySpace. Oftentimes people overlook old MySpace. It still has a lot of users to it. Still, it's a little more mature than Facebook, but it still is a very viable option for social traffic. Well, that is it for this video. We really appreciate you purchasing Amazon Traffic Monster. Thank you. If you have any questions or need any help, please contact us. bondgirlkevhelp@yahoo.com. We'll be more than happy to answer questions, kind of explain something a little more. Thanks again, and take action. Make a great day. Bye.